From Central Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 Tonight.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 59 Tonight. I'm Cameron Ridle. We appreciate you downloading our Fox 59 Smart TV app. It's on your Roku, Fire TV, Amazon TV, and on Apple TV. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of the conversations we have every night at 8 o'clock right here on Fox 59 Tonight. As we like to do as much as we can, we want to introduce you to someone that you should know. Maybe you do know. Maybe you've heard them on internet radio or picked up their magazine, or you've seen them at an event, hosting an event, doing some red carpet on an event, just being an outright community person. If you don't know them before, you're going to know them now. And to introduce us to who we're talking about for today's episode, as we go deep dive with Deja. Hi, Deja. Who's on the show today?
Hi, Cameron. I'm really excited. I'm always excited. I'm particularly excited today.
We matched today.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
A little sharp. A little
Yes.
Okay.
Little something.
A little song for the holiday. We're here with Lamont Stokes, who is a media mogul and a community man, and his business is Speak On It Media. Lamont, how are you doing today?
Man, I am wonderful. She called me a mogul, y'all.
Yeah, that's a good intro. That is a good intro.
Man, very good intro. Can I use that?
Of course.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
So first, tell everybody, because you're a community guy, what is Speak On It Media?
Man, Speak On It Media is everything. So we're here for the community. We talk about everything. So everything that's going on in the city. We talk about music from old school hip hop, old school R&B to new school hip hop, new school R&B. So I love to deal with the homegrown artists. I don't call them local. I call them homegrown.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah, we do homegrown artists, and we also talk to like the old school artists who have new music. So we'll play the old music too, because I have a radio station called Speak On It Radio, and you can see that at thespeakerbox.com. But if you go to the station, you'll hear old school music. But some of the artists who are considered old school artists, they got new songs. So I love to play their new songs too.
So take, because that's not all you got. You got I know you got radio.
Yeah.
You got magazine.
Yes.
What else is under this umbrella of your business?
Okay, I'm gonna push the magazine a little bit so let everybody know that Speak On It magazine is dropping. We also have something special coming, so I'll tell y'all a little bit about that in a second. But what I think you're getting at is Fired Up Fridays. So Fired Up Fridays is at the world famous Hot Boys at 4335 West 106th Street. It's in Carmel, Indiana. Shout out to Aaron for allowing me to do Fired Up Fridays there. We do it from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. We have a ball. It's amazing. And we got this new one coming, which is December 19th. It's a Friday, y'all. So 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's Speak Fest 3. And we're doing Jingle Bash. And we're going to have, if I can kind of show y'all what I have.
We got a lot of goodies today.
Man, I do, man. I got all kind of stuff on. So I have Mr. Tuco.
We know CJ.
Yeah. Yeah, so he doesn't even know that he is going to be on the cover of the magazine. We're doing a real big surprise for him, and we just got some stuff going, So what Fired Up Fridays, just kind of let you know what that is a place where the artists come out to perform, because a lot of people don't know there's a lot of talent here. There's I've interviewed actors, directors that are here in the city that are on Tubi, they're on Amazon Prime, and they're right here in the city. So, these artists that come out too, they come and perform, they do R&B, they do spoken word, like my wife, Patrice Stokes. They also do
nice
comedy. Yeah, I got to shout my wife. That's my partner. She has got my back. So, yeah, but we just do stuff like that, and we just stay fired up.
Yeah, you do nonstop stuff. Tell me, what's the Speaker Box?
The Speaker Box is my podcast. So that's where I interview all the homegrown artists.
No, okay. What's the deal with this local versus homegrown thing?
Well, local sounds like, they're just local. Homegrown sounds like we've been working with them and they actually are professionals, so that's why we chose homegrown instead of local, so these guys, they actually put in work. They sound great. When you hear them, you wouldn't even know they're from here. People like AFGM, or Big Mike Mosley, you know what I'm saying? So Big Mike Mosley is dropping some solo stuff. He was a former member of AFGM, and he's dropping some solo stuff, and he will be introducing that stuff at Fired Up Fridays, December 19th.
I can respect that, because sometimes I feel like when people call people local, I feel like it can be a little slight diss.
Yeah, it is kind of like a dish. Yeah,
sometimes, not always.
Yeah.
I don't always think that, but I do sometimes see like they're just doing their little thing.
Yeah. See how you said that little thing that kind of bothers me. Like, he's a little local artist. Nah, man, this is homegrown.
Hobby. It's that little podcast.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that too. See how it makes you feel a certain way when people say love.
No, this could be bigger than that.
But you know what? Depending on who your mom is, you could have a national show and they still be like on your little show. Yeah, I'm watching him on his little show.
Shout out to Dale Walton. She's probably caught in my little show and my little magazine.
Yeah, your little magazine.
Well,
but proud though.
Your mama, she told you she watching it. She wanted to know when it was airing, what time it was airing.
I'm glad you said that.
I gotta let my mama know.
Gotta let my mama know. Anytime I do something.
That's always gonna be there for you. That's always gonna watch everything.
And she has my back. Like, she has every magazine I've ever put out. So we've been doing the magazine since 2018. She has every copy, and she's just always there. Like, we do an event. My wife and I do an event. My wife Patrice Stokes. We do an event called Spoken Word Elevated, and she's always there.
See,
so
this what I'm talking about when I say, did you hear that spoken word?
Yeah.
Because you leaving out stuff.
Nah,
you
it was coming. It was coming.
To Fridays, I forgot about the spoken word.
Yeah, I think that's where we kind of kicked it once, right?
Yeah, I mess with the spoken word real heavy because I feel like the city needs that.
Yes.
And I went to a spoken word night somewhere. It was in some kind of wing shop, like some kind of weird backwood, but it was the coolest experience. It was like everybody was snapping. Like,
she's talking about us, Patrice, and she doesn't realize. Yeah, that was us. We were at what was that place called? I'm sorry. Flame Burger. Yes, it was Flame Burger. We did Flame Burger.
I was there.
Yeah, we did the AMP. We've been at the AMP. We've been at a lot of places. So, we're just like really getting it out there and letting everybody know what we do with spoken word. Yeah, so my wife is a spoken word artist.
I know. Yeah. I know. So what's going on with that?
Man, with spoken word?
The city needs that.
Yeah, man. She was doing so well, like, and I'm always promoting stuff, and I was like, man, why not just promote my wife? Like, she does spoken word, so why not just say, hey, let's do a spoken word event? We got together, and it was originally called Spoken Word Wednesday, but
I remember.
Yeah, but we ended up calling it Spoken Word Elevated because she got my wife got an idea. She had seen a vision of steps, and she was like, "Oh man, it's like elevating." Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, Spoken Word Elevated."
So you do a number of things. So Spoken Word is live events in person.
Yes, so it's Fired Up Fridays,
and then you told us about the magazine that you got there to speak on it. Magazine, but then you also. And then you told us you have a radio station, online radio station, but then you also have your own talk show as well, which I'm playing now next to you.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So tell us about this show.
Man, Speaker Box, man. That's the Speaker Box. We always say it's time to speak on it, but the Speaker Box is where I get to actually sit down with artists and interview them, and they get to talk about their art. They get to talk about if they do spoken word or if they rap or if they sing, or I've interviewed business owners. I think the one, you're playing is The Block. That's where we originally started spoken word artists at The Block. So shout out to T for letting us do it at The Block. And we started doing spoken word, and we got huge. So, it was packed in there. We couldn't keep enough people in there. So that's kind of why my wife was like, oh man, we got to elevate.
Yeah, I remember it was big. Like when I saw the pictures, it was humongous.
All the time. Like every time we do it. And I think it's like, like what you said, nobody really knows about the spoken word.
Yeah, it's
So-
not a lot of like platforms and spaces for poetry anymore. There's a little bit more for comedy. There wasn't that much for comedy, but when you start to build spaces, you find it brings people out.
Yes.
And actually, people want this, and people
Yes.
need this,
Yes.
and so thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
But I wanna take us back a
Okay.
little bit.
Pull back a little bit.
First, when did this Speak On It Media? When did it start?
We started Speak On It from a saying, man. I say it all the time. Not
And I
even
gotta
realizing
tell you,
I say it.
it makes sense with literally everything.
Everything.
It doesn't
I
matter
be like,
what
speak on
you're
it. Yeah.
saying. It actually makes sense
It's
with
funny.
everything.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think
you
it
were
was just
somewhere, and I was like, you kept saying it. And I was like, well, dang on, that does make
that's why I
sense.
do it.
With literally everything.
Yeah, and it's like I think I was just talking, and I said something about Speak On It, and then I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna start a business," because I talk all the time. So I used to get in trouble at school for talking so much. So I'm like, "Hey, let's make some money off of talking." You know what I'm saying?
for
So
sure.
my very good friend, best friend, he has passed away now. God rest his soul. D-Roy Waters III. Me and him used to talk, and he would say, just start a business and do your thing. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna call it Speak On It. And after that, 2018 is when it became an actual business.
Okay.
My wife was like, yo, let's make it an LLC. And she went and took care of it. I think she did it for me as a gift. And I was like, wow. So I'm like, I'm official now. So I was like,
How
okay.
long have y'all been married?
We've only been married 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only.
Just 5 years. October 3rd. So I was like, look, he said, oh, yeah.
October 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you by 2 days.
Come on.
Would that be 2019?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you by 2 days.
No, 2020 because it was COVID. So
Okay.
yeah, we had to go through COVID.
Okay, yeah. We're October 5th.
Oh,
of
okay,
2019.
let's go.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
October is a huge month for us. That's like our anniversary, my parents' anniversary, birthdays, all kind of stuff going on. So yeah,
Really?
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So in all of your work, what do you want people to take away? Whether they're like when you wake up in the morning, what are you trying to accomplish?
Man, really to speak on everything that is not being paid attention to. So I think we like to put a spotlight on the artists that people don't really know about, but then when you hear them, you go, oh my God, they're amazing. Or, the spoken word artist or the comedian who is out there writing jokes and, thinking, oh, I got to go to California to get this, that, and the third. But no, you could do it right here in the city,
Now speak on that though, because there are a lot of people, and maybe it's an Indianapolis thing because I complain about this all the time, that Indianapolis people don't get love from Indianapolis until they leave and they recognize somewhere else. Like you go to Chicago and you know who's from Chicago.
Yeah.
You go to Philly or wherever and everybody claims them.
Yeah.
We don't have that here.
Actually, we do.
Do we?
That's what I think.
That's
I
what
don't.
Fired Up Fridays is.
You
So
don't
Fired Up
No,
Fridays.
not at all.
Then you need to come out to Fired Up Fridays December 19th, man, because that's what we do at Fired Up Fridays. It's such a humongous community. You will come out there, and like I said, you'll see actors, rappers, singers, dancers. Shout out to like Freestyle Melanie. She came out and she was dancing and rapping and singing. She was doing everything. Miss Blue. Shout out to Brittany Sherrill, where she's the producer of a lot of movies that's on Tubi right now. So if you see Boss Lady Media, that's Brittany Sherrill, and she's from here.
Well, I see that you're putting them on.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying as a whole.
As
I
a
want to
whole.
ask,
Yeah.
why do you think that?
Because,
Why do you believe that?
I see it
Okay.
because people, you'll hear from that those same people. If you didn't have your thing and what you're doing, ask them who from Indianapolis has put them on to anything.
Wow.
And they always will tell you, like, I've been doing this for X amount of years and nobody ever.
Wow.
It wasn't until I left and people saw me on X, Y, and Z, then all of a sudden people at home in Indianapolis cared.
Wow.
I hear that a lot.
I think that was the norm before we start doing this, but like we've built our own community to where now, you know, if you come like just like spoken word, if you come to Fired Up Fridays, you come to these different places, we're all networking and we're all putting stuff together to where we're not going to say that anymore. Like we have you now. So I don't even put that in my spirit anymore. I let people know, nope, this is where we support you. This is where we put you out. This is where everybody's going to get to know your art.
Well, I'm happy that you have a place for people to do that, because I have heard that people feel like, maybe nobody pays attention to them or nobody listens to them or what have you. And so why do you do what you do?
Because I was, it's funny that Cameron was saying that. I was that guy. Like, you know, I was trying to get out there and I couldn't get people to look at what I was doing. So I was like, okay, I believe my calling. You know, I'm a Christian, so I follow Christ and I hear his voice. And, you know, he's telling me to help these people. Like, with what I didn't get help with, you help them. You know, so I've been the person. I always say, you run your business, let me promote it. You know, so that's my slogan. So I always want to promote your business. I want to get you out there. You know, I look at the beautiful hair that you have right now. So I got hair care products from homegrown businesses that are here that can help you out. You know, I even see him rocking the hat right now. I got people that sell hats, you know, that I can hook him up with and say, hey, get it from here. Because my wife taught me that the black dollar, I should ask y'all this question here. Let me ask y'all this question.
Oh, it's our turn. Go ahead.
Yeah.
How long do you think the black dollar stays in the community?
Not long.
Yeah.
Was not long. What you thinking?
I know this is a quote on something that I've seen, but I know it goes away very quickly.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So what you thinking?
Well, I know there's so much to say, but very quickly.
All right, so we've learned it is 1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
I thought you were gonna say a day.
Yeah, that's what it was. 1 hour. And so
elaborate on what you're talking about, because I know what you're talking about.
It being in the community and us rotating the money together, like, you know, me spending with you spending with Cameron spending with me, and then we just keep this dollar here, you know, and we build up this community.
No, we don't.
We won't do that. We'll buy outside of the community,
and that also goes back to the same thing that I'm talking about, even with products. People will say, I've been selling this product here all these years. It wasn't until I finally got into Target that somebody
then
was
now
like,
people want to buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
good
saying.
point.
He has a
great
part
point.
of, like, I don't know, is that specific to Indianapolis?
I know it's Indianapolis.
I
know it's a problem here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once you get on, a lot of people will be like, well, yeah, I've always rocked with you. That's just, to me, that's a
lie.
part of...
But that'd be a lie.
No, I kind of agree with you. I don't even kind of. I do agree with it. I think I don't want to say it because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to admit it because I want to make sure that we don't do that. You know, because a lot of times we bring that into this, and I'm like, nah, okay, that's what happened before. We ain't doing that anymore. And over here, we're gonna promote you. We're gonna get you out there. We're gonna make sure that people listen to your music. People know where to buy your music. You know, so I'm promoting artists to where their single comes out. Shout out to like Sko Nixon. Sko Nixon's single will come out, and he's done a song with me called Overtime. Nobody's ever heard it.
Wait, he's done a song with you?
No, on my station. I'm sorry.
I was like, wait a second.
Thank you for clarifying. Yeah. He's done a song where it's called Overtime, and I play it on my station. He has not put this anywhere. It's like it's not on Spotify, it's not on anywhere, YouTube, nothing. So it's only on my station. But when he comes and perform that song, everybody there can sing that song. You know what I'm saying? So he has built a community of just being, because we have over 5,000 listeners on Speak On It Radio.
Awesome.
So he could do a concert and you guys wouldn't even know that he's done a concert, and you wouldn't even know why, you know, like, why is this guy so popular?
Yeah.
Speak On It Radio.
I know Sko.
Yeah, see? Sko is amazing.
Yeah, his dance class.
Please get him on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. I will. He was somebody I was thinking about too.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is very important, just even on the economics thing. And people talk about why do things in the community change over the years? Or we're losing recipes, and that's because I think so much of the the media and the community connection part has been lost because it's all corporate now. Nothing's locally owned anymore. And so we're used to, you could go up to that locally owned TV station or radio station and find your way in there. You can't do that anymore.
No.
But when you talk about economics, like that is just like we hear that if you're in the business world, if you look at other minority-owned businesses, which none of this is cool anymore, people who are in the Hispanic community or in the Asian community especially, they make sure they support other Asian businesses.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about people who look like the three of us.
That's by design, too. Just so you understand.
Correct.
That's by design.
Correct. But what you're trying to do is also by design.
Yeah.
But what we have I think we all know, we all do, or if you're a business owner, it will not take you long to experience if I have a business and this product is $5 and my customer's white, what are they going to do? They're going to say, okay.
Oh, they're going to buy it.
They're going to give you $5. Now,
Don't.
No.
I know what he's about to do.
I know what you're
I know what he's about to do.
Because if a black person comes to a black business, they're going to be like, can I get that for $4?
It's always like, can I get a hookup?
Can I get a hookup? Can I get a family discount?
Yes, family discount. Well, what I've learned, and thank you for even bringing it up, what I've learned is we kind of live by this now. It's like, hey, the price is the price.
The price is the price.
Price is the price. So.
And my other saying, which I stole from somebody else, now when you come back to me, yesterday's price
is not today's price. You hear me? So, yeah, that's what it's about, man. And I mean, that's what we've been doing. And it's like, hey, if you want quality, you want to pay for it. You know, you want to pay for what we do. I mean, this magazine isn't just like a regular magazine. You know, like we made this thing look pretty. You know, we got.
That's pretty.
Yeah, man. Like I done put the pictures in there. We got. It was funny you was mentioning the girl group thing. Yummy Girl is like my models. So we have the models come through, and you know we help the models as well. So this is all entertainment. I love everything entertainment. So it's comedians, rappers, singers, dancers, models. We've done stuff with the Idol Jordan. We've done. That was the last place. That's what you was trying to say. Yeah, my wife was trying to tell me Idol Jordan was our last place that we did. One person that I love getting water from is Leo's Alkaline Water. So you know he's black owned. We work with Rome with Wine. My wife has Inspired on Purpose. She's a therapist. We like to say black therapist. You know, she's a black therapist because black people don't want to go to therapy sometimes. So we got to tell them.
We can do a whole show about
Come on, man. And so, hey, look, you need to have her on the show too. Because and then we got like artists like that we call it Love It or Leave It to where, hey, you get introduced to this artist. And if you like this artist, do you love it? You know, or do you want to leave it off the radio station? So one of the artists is Smooth Lyrics. My wife actually created his website, smoothlyrics.com. So we do a lot. You know, we do
Your
a lot.
Your wife does a little bit of everything,
man,
too.
I'm telling you. We're the only people that can work with each other. We was just talking about this yesterday. It's like nobody can deal with both of us.
Now, look, you're holding up that magazine, and it's 2025.
Come on now.
Not a lot of magazines around. How hard is it to, because again, I'm taking away that when you wake up every day, your goal is to support other businesses, to give them some kind of platform that helps legitimize them, to help them make money. As you have, what was you saying? It's your business. It's
your business. You run your business. Let us promote it.
So that's what you get up to do every day. But doing so in a magazine is also not easy in 2025.
Oh yeah, because it's paper. So the funny thing is about that, Cameron, is you have people who need to touch it. They need the tangibility of it. They want to feel it. They want to turn pages. But see, Lamont has been thinking like you, sir. So we have this QR code where you can hit that QR code. You don't feel like reading, don't read. You know what I'm saying? Go to the QR code. You can actually watch the interview that I did.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So you can sit and look at these interviews because we got QR codes on like all the pages to where you can check out the commercials. You can check out the radio station. So the radio station is on the inside. So you can check out the radio station here from that QR code and hit that. You can listen to the station and everything. So it's all good.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what we got coming up.
Okay.
And what's this right here?
Okay. Thank you so much. So, yeah, this is the speaker box. So, this is really promoting my YouTube page because we put QR codes on everything because, like I said, people don't want to read stuff. So, you can just hit it with your phone. You can go straight to my YouTube page. You can watch the interviews. You can see what we do. Please subscribe to the channel. Now I sound like a YouTuber for real. Subscribe, comment, because share. It helps with the algorithm. I ain't know why people kept saying that, but yeah, it helps us out. Matter of fact, I got this darn QR code on everything. So it's actually on the shirt. And guess what? I have some shirts for you guys.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, so I'm going to bless you guys with some shirts. And please tell people to, subscribe to the channel.
And I wanted to circle back here. When it comes to the magazine, if somebody wants to advertise in your magazine, can they do that?
Yes, they can.
Okay. And does it cost anything? How much does it
does cost. Okay. It is very affordable. We don't want to, hurt people's pockets. So you can go to our website and it will break down all the prices of what you want to do. If you want a full page, it's like $500. You want a full page and an interview, you can get that for like $300. You want a half a page, you can get that for $150. So, but I wanted to go back to what Cameron was saying with like people not looking at the magazine and, because magazines are kind of like dinosaurs. A good friend of mine, shout out to Shorty, Brian Cole, man. I appreciate you, Coyle. He was telling me, hey man, nobody's reading magazines and stuff anymore. So what I did was I made it digital. So if you go to my website, speakerbox.com, you can actually look at it. It has a little space where it says you can read it. You click on it. You can turn the pages and everything. It's really cool.
You pay for it online?
You don't have to pay for it online. You can actually get it online and read it. I think he's doing that now. That's awesome, Cameron. Thank you. You can turn the page, and look at everything that's going on. So, that's actually showing, the second page is actually showing the radio station and who is a disc jockey or a radio personality on the station. So we have different personalities on the station that play their shows. We got the Yummy Girl pages. I like how he's going through it. So I'm just talking through it while he's turning the page. Of course, we got the Speaker Box, my show. And we have someone advertising, which was Allen and Allen. And they would advertise their clothing. So we did something for them. And then my wife and I have done something with, what's that company called again? Where are we going to? Jamaica?
Oh,
Annie Dasso. So, yeah, we're going to Jamaica in May. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
African Diaspora Christian
African Diaspora of
African Diaspora Christian Conference.
Sorry, y'all. But yeah, we're going to Jamaica and we're promoting Jamaicans, and everybody that's there, not just Jamaicans, but it's everybody there. So it's people from Nigeria, everybody. So we're not just stopping, with promoting here. Anybody that has a business and you want to promote that thing, that's what I'm here for.
So I know we're running out of time.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we're going to get to Fired Up Fridays, but is there anything else that we should know? Because you got a whole plethora of stuff.
Yes, I do. One more thing is build a buzz. So if you don't have a whole bunch of money and you really want to promote your business, we call it build a buzz. And how do you build a buzz? We do that for you. We create a 30-second radio commercial or a 30-second YouTube, television, social media commercial, and we promote that thing for you. We put it on our station and we put it on everything that we're doing, all our social media, everything, and we promote it for you.
Okay. And now we're about to come to a close. So tell us about this event that we've got coming up.
Okay. One more time. Fired Up Fridays is doing Speak Fest 3. This is my third Speak Fest. This is amazing. I've been having a humongous time. I'm talking about, we've had artists from all over the world come out to perform. We're going to do that again. We got LBH Multi-Media Group coming out. Shout out to Lowell Harris. He's going to bring all his artists out. One of them is Skull Nixon, so he will be performing. We got so many artists coming to perform. Shout out to my guy Yachty Guy Body. He's gonna come and perform as well. And we have Two Code coming out, and we're going to show him some love. So, that is December 19th. It is from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. It is 4335 West 106th Street, and it's at the world famous Hot Boys.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well, we have the man who does everything.
Indeed. The one person who might almost have as many jobs as me.
Yeah, right.
Thank y'all so much for letting me
on the show. All right.
And you know what? Can I get y'all the shirts before we cut out? Or,
we getting ready to go. We're gonna try those on here in just a second. Thank you much. Thank you much. Pat, just pass that around for me. All right. Yep. Deja, thank you. Lamont, thank you.
Thank you.
More Fox 59 tonight is coming up after this.